In a jaw-dropping twist, Azealia Banks leaks explicit photos allegedly sent by Conor McGregor, paired with chilling threats to keep her silent. The internet erupts as the UFC star's reputation takes another brutal hit. The explosive revelation. On the morning of July 14, 2025, the digital world was set ablaze when rapper Azealia Banks, known for her unfiltered persona and chart-topping hit 212, took to X to unleash a scandal that could redefine Conor McGregor's legacy. The former UFC champion, a man who once ruled the octagon with unmatched charisma, now faces allegations that could knock him out of public favor for good. Banks accused McGregor of sliding into her Instagram DMs with unsolicited nude photos, graphic, and censored mirror selfies that left nothing to the imagination. But it didn't stop there. Alongside the images, McGregor allegedly sent a menacing message. "Don't be a rat, 'cause all rats get caught." Banks, never one to back down, fired back with a viral thread that had the internet buzzing. How you gonna send a BTCH some crooked DSK pics then threaten her not to tell? At the notorious Enga, "Do you know who the FCK I am? This is haram," she wrote, invoking the Islamic term for forbidden. She didn't stop at exposing the photos. She mocked McGregor's appearance, calling out his potato farmer DSK and even his sunburned skin, quipping, "Use some fking sunscreen, damn." The screenshots, which Banks posted without a filter, spread like wildfire. One image allegedly showed McGregor posing naked in a closet, captioned "lifting weights," a bizarre flex that only fueled the online frenzy. Within hours, the posts racked up tens of thousands of interactions, with X users amplifying the scandal and turning McGregor into a trending topic. But this wasn't just a fleeting social media spat. It was a full-blown controversy that reignited questions about McGregor's behavior and the UFC's silence. Social media and media fallout. The fallout was immediate and unrelenting. X became a battleground of opinions, with users split between shock, outrage, and morbid curiosity. "If this were anyone else, they'd be dropped in a heartbeat," one user fumed. "Why is Conor McGregor still being protected?" Another posted, "Azealia Banks just ended McGregor's career with one thread: respect." The hashtag McGregor scandal trended globally, with memes and reaction videos flooding the platform. Some users even referenced the UK's Online Safety Act 2023, which criminalizes sharing non-consensual explicit content, suggesting McGregor could face legal consequences. Mainstream media outlets pounced on the story. The Toronto Sun reported Banks' accusations with vivid detail, noting the X-rated snaps sent via Instagram DMs. Hindustan Times and the Economic Times echoed the story, emphasizing Banks' bold response and the threatening tone of McGregor's alleged messages. Daily Mail called McGregor a disgraced UFC legend, while MMA-Mania.com labeled the incident sexually harassing and questioned McGregor's appeal of a prior sexual assault verdict. The coverage painted a picture of a fighter spiraling out of control, with headlines screaming betrayal, scandal, and accountability. Yet, McGregor's response, or lack thereof, only fanned the flames. Hours after Banks' posts went viral, he reportedly deleted the messages and unfollowed her on social media, a move that many interpreted as an admission of guilt. His only public statement? A cryptic X post. "Happy birthday to me." The bizarre, tongue-in-cheek message, shared on his 37th birthday, left fans and critics alike baffled. Was it defiance? Denial? Or just McGregor being McGregor? Meanwhile, Banks kept the pressure on, posting follow-up jabs that mocked McGregor's rumored presidential run in Ireland. "Honey, ain't you trying to be the president of Ireland? What is it giving, fam?" she wrote, turning a serious accusation into a public roast. Her fearlessness resonated with many, who praised her for standing up to a powerful figure. But others questioned her motives, pointing to her history of high-profile feuds as a possible publicity stunt. McGregor's troubled past. This isn't McGregor's first dance with controversy, far from it. Once the golden boy of Irish MMA, McGregor's fall from grace has been a slow-motion train wreck. Since bursting onto the UFC scene in 2013, he's amassed a fortune estimated at $200 million, but his off-cage antics have often overshadowed his athletic achievements. A 2017 incident saw him hurl a dolly at a UFC bus, injuring fighters. In 2019, he was caught on camera punching a man in a Dublin pub. Then came the 2023 sexual assault allegation during an NBA Finals game in Miami, where a woman accused him of assaulting her in a restroom. Though criminal charges were dropped, a civil suit remains pending. Just last year, an Irish jury found him liable for a 2018 rape, ordering him to pay nearly €200,000 in damages, a verdict he's appealing, claiming the encounter was consensual. And let's not forget the recent beach scandal. Days before Banks' accusations, photos surfaced of McGregor cozying up to a mystery woman on a Florida beach, kissing and drinking in full view of onlookers. His fiancée, Dee Devlin, was nowhere in sight, fueling cheating rumors. Yet, Devlin stood by her man, posting a birthday tribute on Instagram with smiling photos of the couple, captioned, "Happy birthday to the person who always keeps Dee entertained and makes her smile." The couple, engaged since 2020 and parents to 4 children, Conor Jr., Croya, Ryan, and Mac, presented united front, but the timing raised eyebrows. Banks, too, is no stranger to the spotlight. The Harlem-born rapper, now 34, has built a career on raw talent and unrelenting controversy. Her viral hits like 212 and Licorice earned her critical acclaim, but her public spats with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and even Elon Musk have kept her in the headlines. Diagnosed with PMDD, PTSD, and ADHD, Banks has been open about her mental health struggles, which some argue fuel her outspoken persona. Others, however, accuse her of seeking attention through calculated feuds. Her decision to leak McGregor's alleged photos, complete with unfiltered commentary, fits her brand of fearless defiance, but has sparked debate about her credibility. Where's the line? Here's where I get real. McGregor's behavior, if these allegations are true, isn't just reckless, it's predatory. Sending unsolicited explicit images is a violation, plain and simple, and the added threats only make it uglier. Fame and fortune don't excuse this. The UFC's silence is deafening, and it makes you wonder, how much longer can they shield their former cash cow? Banks, for all her polarizing antics, deserves credit for calling out what she says is abuse, regardless of the consequences. But the cynic in me wonders if this is another chapter in her playbook of public feuds. Either way, this saga exposes a darker side of celebrity culture, where power imbalances let bad behavior slide until someone like Banks flips the script. What's most infuriating is the pattern. McGregor's been here before multiple times. Yet he keeps dodging real accountability.